I'm working on mitochondrial damage and how this mitochondrial damage contribute to antibiotic resistance in fungi, especially how it upregulates the efflux pumps on the plasma membrane. So this seems complicated, but like in just simple words, how there's like some gates on the plasma membrane that move the drug outside of the cell, and how the mitochondrial damage contribute to this process. If we found the signals that is important for mitochondrial to cause the upregulation of efflux pumps, companies can develop an antibiotic to target these signals, so it will help with antifungal infections. Back in 2023, me and the two undergraduate students, their names are Bola and Ghussoon, we found an innovative solution for human crisis. And we were thinking of the cholera outbreak in Syrian refugee camps in Lebanon. Then we developed the idea, like we work on it and we published a paper, but just all of this like an idea phase, it's just theoretical. And then when we found 3K pitch competition, we applied for it, and then we get like an approval for the finalists. We worked very hard in the application form to make it like looks nice and just align with every question and everything. The 3K pitch competition organizers, they were very helpful because they offered us like more than 3 coaching sessions. They told us how to make it easy to like public audience, not just like scientific audience, until we just make it like in a good shape that everybody can understand, very simple and digestible. Underrepresented like nations and places like war, disaster crisis, and refugee camps. So the outbreak of cholera is very common because it's waterborne pathogen. So whenever there is something wrong with water, it just like it's very spreading and very infectious. And people rely on antibiotics to do that. The problem with antibiotic that it requires doctor prescriptions, and it also have many side effects. It messes with your immune system. So we were thinking about something like innovative to replace antibiotics. So we were thinking of engineering probiotics, which is like a natural bacteria live in our gut to express special antibodies that prevent the cholera, the bacteria itself, from colonizing the small intestine or the gut. And then we also supplement it with a special fatty acid that prevent cholera from reducing its toxins. So this was the main idea.
Congrats on winning the 3K pitch competition. How did it feel to win first place?
We were over the moon. We were so happy. Like I didn't expect that because like all the finalists was actually very, very excellent. So it was like so good and feel like they understand what we are aiming for and they appreciate it. So we were so happy. For this project, actually, we got like an offers from many places. For example, the Bioscience Association Manitoba. They told us that there are collaborators that work in probiotics. So they would like to hear from us and see how we can take this project forward. Additionally, here we have the Lab 2 market in University of Manitoba. We aim to apply for this one. And now we are seeking to get funds to just like go ahead with the idea to make it a real-world application.
Getting a PhD is hard on its own, and then doing it while being pregnant and a soon-to-be mom, it's extra difficult. How has the experience been?
This is one of the most challenging years in my life, to be honest. And I just want to take this time out to thank my supervisor, Dr. Court. She was like very, very helpful. She made it like less stressful. She didn't pressure me with anything in the lab actually, but I was able to finish the PhD courses, the PhD proposal, and the PhD candidacy. So she make everything like looks easy. Additionally, also like my husband was like a very, very supportive in this phase. I will never forget how like he was helping me in everything, in the housework and everything. So it was challenging, but like it passes. I don't know how. And actually like my due date in just like a couple of like maybe just 1 week or 10 days. So yeah, I did it. We did it actually.